Well, for our feature game today, we've got two Yorkshire clubs together, one sitting top of the division and one who's just appointed a new manager. Now, the top of the division, Ronnie Moore, Rotherham United. Can you stay there, Ronnie?
We'd like to think so. I mean, it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, you know, there's a new manager in at the club and it's going to lift people. We just got to be nice and professional.
That's the last thing you wanted, probably, a new manager. But I think you ought to wish him well. Terry Dolan, the new manager of York City.
Certainly. After today's game, Terry, wish you all the best, mate.
Nice to be back, Terry.
Yes, absolutely delighted.
Yeah, even despite what went wrong at Hull City, it didn't put you off?
No, not at all. No, I did my best I could at Hull. It's now a new era, and York have got to get as quickly up the table as possible.
We're looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good game here today. We're at Bootham Crescent for York City against Rotherham United.
An excellent atmosphere at Bootham Crescent, partly generated by the fact that Rotherham United have brought something between 1,500 and 2,000 fans here, hoping to see their side extend an extraordinary sequence away from home. They're unbeaten away from Millmore since October the 9th, and a defeat at Swansea. And also a lot of interest locally, of course, with Terry Dolan taking over as the new manager of York City only yesterday, succeeding Neil Thompson. And Terry is here today, but he's sitting at the back of the stand in the director's seats. And the side for today's match has been picked by Adie Shaw. York trying to apply pressure inside the Rotherham half for the first time, but this is Branston. Rotherham's one signing since the start of the season. Then Warne will cross it in towards Leo Fortune West as the sun comes out here. Fortune West tried to tip it to Garner on his right, and the ball has spun away off the figure of Paul Hurst for a goal kick. What a movement down on the Rotherham touchline with Ronnie Moore there. On his left, his assistant John Breckin, and Alan Nill, the youth coach, sitting down. But interesting that Rotherham, in the 10 minutes prior to kick-off, had a real warm-up session. But it's Rotherham attacking now with Sedgwick, trying to get on the outside of the defender. Sedgwick's done well here. Will whip this one across. Fortune West. Rotherham have the early lead that their manager demanded of them. Super play by Chris Sedgwick down the right-hand side. And it's going to be interesting now to see how York respond to that early concession. Sedgwick working his way past Martin Reed, floating in the perfect cross for any centre forward, and Leo Fortune West simply had to nod his head, and he had goal number 12 of his season. Conlon. He's weaved away in here. This is Conlon. Well, to his credit there, Barry Conlon was always going for goal, always weaving through and getting it onto his left foot. But the angle was a difficult one from there, and he hit it well wide of Rotherham's right-hand upright. It's a Scott throw now. On by Fortune West, Ward into the area, corner kick. Well, Rotherham are certainly winning on corners. They're also winning on goals, of course. More importantly, and once more Turner will be charged with the responsibility for this. Rotherham seeking a second goal in this first half at Bootham Crescent. Well delivered from Turner and taken by Mims. I don't think Fortune West did much there, but certainly Jordan and Satori have taken it out on him. And now Bobby Mims has gone to ground. Well, it didn't appear to be a great deal of bodily contact to me there between Fortune West and goalkeeper Mims. But referee Olivier is going for words with Gary Kellett, his assistant, on that far side of the field. Fortune West, as the captain of Rotherham, is also approaching them. And he was the aggressor, and he is going to be cautioned. Conlon turning again here. Still battling, and he's got in here. Conlon! And a good shot, and a good stop as well from Mike Follett. Well, Conlon's the one player for York City who's impressed up front. He was a little fortunate there to get an opening, but when it came to him, he rasped in the shot. And Pollitt equal to it, has been equal to everything so far. Turner wide, and Turner is well covered by Skinner, but he might get the better of him even now. Turner's first time ball, chance here for Garner, and Garner's shot whisked over the top. The man who got the winner at Millmoor against York back in August nearly got a precious second goal for the Millers then. Turner just getting the better of Skinner down that left-hand side. Took him a long time to do that, but eventually got the better of him, and the cross in. Eventually it comes to Darren Garner, his shot over the top of the bar, and it stays at 1-0. Well, Bootham Crescent nestles beneath the shadow of York Minster, so a lovely setting for our third division game this afternoon. And changes for the second half as we get underway again with Rotherham a goal to the good. And Terry Dolan has managed to stay away from the touchline. He's still up in his seat in the stand. Sedgwick down the line, here goes Jason White. Jason White can set up something here, and with Vaughan going in, there's a good bit of defending by Hocking, who came across, and as it happens it was Vaughan who put it out. Mark Williams trying to turn away from Wilstermann and then to bring Hocking into the match. Here goes Matt Hocking now, and he's come a long way. Hits the shot, and Pollitt holds on. Well, somebody has breathed some new life into York City in the last few minutes. And here a very purposeful run from Matt Hocking. And a well-driven shot too, but Pollitt equal to it. Williams able to turn. Just gets the throw of Scott. Correct decision from Mr. Olivier, who's in a good position there. It's the first time the referee's been here to Bootham Crescent. He tells me he's only about 6 short now of completing the 92 clubs in the league. Williams, he's got a chance to cross a ball in here. Chance, maybe! Oh. And Pollitt, for the first time, found himself struggling there as Craig Skinner got up for the header, but it nearly crept in past Pollitt. Well, they'd settle for 1-0. 3 points are all that matters, and if they see a win today, Rotherham will go into the 60-point mark. Well, Rotherham may be grateful for that early goal from Leo Fortune West here. Conlon's going on. Conlon onside, scores! And York have an equaliser. And Barry Conlon thrusts out his chest and says, "There, I'm the man for you." Joy for those York City fans, and they've pulled themselves back into the game. And the little flick through opened up Rotherham down the middle, and Barry Conlon went on, and he smashed a left-footed shot past Mike Pollitt, and it's his 8th of the season. Game on again. White, see the cross in. I think that's a corner. Barry Jones got the ball out. The only question was whether it was for a throw-in or a corner, and the referee says it is a corner. Rotherham would love the lead back as the rain swirls across Bootham Crescent. And has it gone over the line? No. Fortune West had gone in for it. White had gone in for it. And the goalkeeper just about managed to keep it out, but here come York themselves, and there's a chance for Mark Williams. He could win it for York here. Tries to backheel it in. Still Williams, turns the other way. He's still there and can't finish the job. Mark Williams had the chance of some personal glory there. Homing in on goal, up against Mike Pollitt, but somehow you just didn't feel he was going to get the break he needed. Rotherham, the third division leaders, wanting another goal. And there's Garner. Oh, it might be an own goal. Is it forced over? No. Jason White just cannot turn it through against his old pal Bobby Mims. I thought it was going to come off Reed and go into the corner of the net there. That would have summed up York's luck so far this season. Darting little run from Christian Fox. He's like a younger version of Janino when he runs like that. Conlon up for the header. He's done very well. Very impressed today by Barry Conlon, who is flat out in the penalty area at the moment. I hope he's okay, because Rotherham are playing on here with Trevor Berry. And now he goes down, and that will give the referee the opportunity to stop the game, which he certainly needs to do, because Conlon is still down in the opposition penalty area. And he climbed into that header there, directed it straight at Mike Pollitt. Now then, can Rotherham conjure up a winning goal for themselves from this Darren Garner free kick? Up it goes, Fortune West on, White, it's there, it's Branston, and Rotherham may have nicked it. The last time we saw him, the whole city walked off the pitch, and it's been sent off that day. Today, Guy Branston may well have won Rotherham United victory. Good ball in from Darren Garner. It looked as though Jason White might get the final touch, but instead it's Guy Branston who scores only his second goal for Rotherham United. His other one was in a defeat. This one may be a winner. It's York 1, Rotherham 2.
I was a bit brave today. I don't know whether it was brave or fool. At the end of the day, it's probably brave, because I played 3 up front, and we invited a little bit of pressure, and you're thinking, can I change it when it's 1-1, and why change it? You know, if you change it and lose, you're taking the striker off when you really want to go on and win the game.
The win was difficult, and Rotherham found it difficult in the second half playing against it. So yeah, there are encouraging things there, but plenty to work on.